Yo, what it do? 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 All right, we back. We back. So right now, right now, been getting this kind of this wedge up here. We've been here all week, so been here all week since Monday here. So, do we finally break out today? Today's Thursday. Yesterday faked out the top and the bottom, without top, without bottom. So what do we do today? So yeah, we're still in this channel, man. So we opening in about 10 seconds here. So let's see what's popping. Just got to the top of that range, rejected off here. Going down now. That's through the VWAP. But not really through the VWAP. With it. With the V there. Oh. Check the news today. 10 o'clock news. Yeah, continues jobless claims earlier, initial jobless claims. So
Order filled. in my opinion, is would be telling guys for potential long there. Trying to target 420 or higher, right?
Order filled.
So this could be similar to the price action we had. I think it was Friday. We had a nice bottom wick that was put in, and we had a crazy expansion to the upside after that bottom wick was formed.
Order filled.
We got about a minute and 30 seconds left.
$76.
The first 5-minute candle, which is an ORB, 5-minute opening range candle, 376. The low was 318. Just kind of starting to map out the levels, guys. About 40 seconds left. Got a battle going on between bulls and bears, guys. Got a bottom wick, right? About the same size as the top wick on the current 5-minute candle. Small body. And so, mellow open so far, for sure. We'll let this thing, ORB is going to be set here, guys. So that is the levels, right? The high so far, 25,376. The low, 25,318. Close bullish. So I will be bullish above. Obviously, a break of the opening range candle, guys. The high, right? 25,376. And we can get back up there. And that's because the previous 1-hour candle was super bullish, guys, right? It was bullish and open candle. So I am going to be looking for a long if we can break the high of 376.75. The upside, right? Targeting at least 420. But you could get all the way up to 465, to be honest, or higher, if they take it there, guys. Right? So no trade for me yet. We're still inside of the 5-minute ORB. You guys can see that on the chart. Just got to be patient here. And got to let price set itself up a little bit. Flow still below the EMA. Yeah, I know. But that's almost a bullish engulfing candle as well, right? That 5-minute candle, guys, is pretty close to being. So if you look at the high of the candle, 376, the high of the previous candle is 378. So we'll see what happens here. If you long, what's your stop? I mean, it's going to be back below the EMAs at least, right? So, all right, there's some momentum trying to step in, guys. Let's see what happens. So the EMA is 360, right? So if I get long at like 380, guys, my stop is going to be back below that 50 EMA, right? 5,360. Let's see. Pretty mellow so far, right? Pretty mellow, guys. But never fear, we got over 6,000 people tuned into the show, guys. Appreciate the support. So we're just kind of waiting here to see if we can get a pop to the upside. I'm semi-bullish based off the previous 1-hour candle, but we have been ranging, so we'll see if we can get momentum to take us higher, chat. My stomach is singing a tune over here, so you gotta love it. All right. All right, we're trying to go to the upside, guys. So I am gonna try a long above the previous
Order filled.
high. Right. So all right, so I'm in the long, guys. Trying to long for a breakout here. To the upside. Let's go, baby. That's over 10 points already, guys. You want 421 or higher. You want follow through and not trickery here, guys, right? It's kind of pulling back already, so that's not great. Man, nasty candle, guys. Okay, yeah. Nasty candle pullback. So I was up 10 points right away.
Order filled.
We're right back inside of the opening range. So I'm going to have to probably scrap this trade and wait for another setup, right? Going to give it a second to see if we can get back above that 14 EMA. But this break down, I'll scrap it, guys, right? I was up pretty quick, over 10 points, and then you had a pullback. Pretty nasty pullback, guys. So that's not ideal, right? One-hour chart still bearish, but yeah, not looking good, guys.
Yeah, it's a little choppy.
So I'm gonna scrap it here because we're right back inside the range, guys. Right, I'll give it a split second here, see if we can push back. But if we can't get back above 367, no need to hold it here, which is the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart, right? We're selling off. Come on, come on, come on. So you had like a doji candle, guys, right? You had a doji candle that just closed. You want continuation here to take us higher to the upside.
Order filled.
Pop these highs at 392. Got a battle going on, guys, between bulls and the bears. Who's gonna win? That's the question. Pretty weak open so far, chat. So yeah, the trade was up about I think 10 points, maybe 11 points, and then you had a pullback. We're struggling again now, guys. 15-minute candle is bullish. 15-minute candle looks good, guys, right? It is bullish. So I'm trying to be patient here. 420 would be the first target there, guys, for about 45 points. But you might, if they push this thing higher, there's a lot more upside potential, right? Which would be 465. Daily candle's high from yesterday. But has to get going, guys. And right now, you got some back and forth action.
Order filled.
So here's the pullback again. So you gotta love it. So if you guys remember what I said, guys, going into the session, zero expectation day, low expectations, guys, and this is why, right? Because it's going right. We're not getting follow through on these moves so far. Right back inside of the range. Was up, I think, at a high point, what, 11 points, 12 points, and pull back. 15-minute candle still bullish, but it needs to push, it needs to gain momentum quickly, guys, or it's not going to be good here. And it's taking too long, in my opinion, to push. You want it to happen pretty quick, right? This is what I'm looking at, guys. 15-minute candle. A lot of indecision going on, right? So not good. Not good, guys. Right back inside the range. I'm going to scrap the trade. So I closed that trade out, guys. We're literally going nowhere, right? We'll have to, now I'll have to wait for the next setup. And as it tries to push higher, you gotta love it on the 15-minute chart. So down about 28 points. Was up, I think 11 points. Wanted continuation to the upside. Didn't get it, guys. Green to red twice. I know. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that, guys. Right? This is chop action.
Order filled.
So have to wait. And there's the flush. There's the flush, guys. And I'm gonna map out the 15-minute ORB at this point because we're right there, right? Might as well map out the 15-minute candle. We didn't get continuation to the upside, guys. So right, the high was 25,000. 50. The low so far 304. And it's gonna be set in 13 seconds.
So we finally caught that short there after getting, you know, kind of wicked the hell there.
Sometimes that happens, guys, right? Not much you can do about it. All right, there's a break below the 15-minute range low, right? 25,304.
Mm-hmm.
4-hour chart. I mean, if we're still gonna range today, guys. Then there's a lot of downside coming, right? Essentially. You got a bearish engulfing candle, almost a bearish engulfing candle, right? So yeah, there's a lot of selling pressure here, guys. On the 5-minute chart, a lot of selling pressure right now. So I'll wait for this 5-minute candle to close out and look for the next potential entry. And put right back up. Take a short, yeah. Yeah, as long as it holds the range. I mean, we got look at this push back up. So if you got short there and you didn't take profit, well, guess what? Just got chopped. So but I do agree that there's a lot of bearish momentum right now, guys, right? That 5-minute candle that just closed below all 3 EMAs, that's super bearish, guys. Right? But I want this candle to close below the open range. To be honest, right? I prefer this current 5-minute candle. You got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to close below. So we'll see. Tried the long, guys. Was up like what, 11 points, 12 points. We could not get momentum to take us higher, and you had choppy action. Went red. It went back to green, I think a couple times, and then we finally broke to the downside. So here we are. just being patient here, guys. Trying to see if we get a close below 25,304. It looks really bearish.
We got the same shit yesterday. No top wick on, barely a top wick on the hourly. We got 11 minutes left on this candle here. We've did this before.
You can see how this thing plays out here, guys. So look at these pullbacks. On the way down, right? If the momentum continues to the downside, guys, I mean, these lows, 25,206, 25,146 or lower could be in play. Right? If the downtrend is going to continue, if the momentum to the downside is going to continue here. But these pullbacks are pretty steep. So 20 seconds left.
Five seconds left on this candle here. How do we close?
All right, so that candle closed.
Wow. What a candle there at the end. What a candle there at the end.
Yeah. I mean, I would only be looking at this point for shorts, probably on a retracement to the upside, and then back down. So maybe price forms some kind of pushbacks up to maybe 300 level, forms some kind of top wick and then pushes down. So gotta be patient here, guys, and see if I can frame this setup, right? A lot of volatility right now. Yeah, I'm not. Is it lagging? We're gonna find out in a second.
Jeez.
So I like what I'm seeing, guys. Right? We're struggling to put in a higher high. So if we break down below 239. That would be telling for me probably put more downside selling pressure and step into the market, guys. Look into the left on the higher time
Order
frame,
filled.
chart. We did have a bullish reaction here last time we were here, but this candle's super heavy, right? This current 1 hour candle super heavy, chat. Existing home sales, yeah, I know. It's yellow folder. You're right.
Order filled.
And look at the push right back up, guys. So this is about a 55-point retracement. If they get this back inside of the opening range, you gotta love it here. So if you're a bear, you wanted to respect 25,000 previous candle high, guys. 25,323.75, right? You want that level to be respected, and you get more selling pressure that steps in, right?
Order filled.
All right, so yeah, it's a little. Yeah, I'm delayed here myself, guys. Yeah. So
Hi.
Yep. Yeah. So I wanted So as long as we respect the previous 5-minute candles high, guys, 25,323.75, then I would say shorts are in play here, and we're headed down to below 200 level, right? Or at least to the 200 level. If we pop right back into the opening range low, then that's going to be telling, and you need to wait for more information, right? Obviously, we do got yellow folder news. At 11 o'clock. So like, all right, so now guys, shorts, right? If we would need to stay below 25,292 for shorts, right? Because you want to see some lower highs be put in. And more than likely here, guys, I'll probably just wait until this 10 o'clock candle comes out, right? The news candle. But these lows need to be respected. If we're gonna, right? So if there's a reversal coming, the lows need to be held, and then obviously if there's a rejection coming, you want the highs held, guys. 25,292, in my opinion, needs to hold. And we expand to the downside. So gonna try that, guys. Trying to short based on that off that low that was just put in. Could get choppy here. But I want more continuation to the downside. All day, flush. All right.
Order filled.
Over 10 points.
Oh my gosh. So we got that one back.
Come on, guys. Never fear. The money's here. Let's go, baby. All right, guys. I'm gonna take that off. Basically recovered the loss there. Let's go.
All right, now we got 2 minutes left on this hourly here.
Like I said, at 200 level could be in play.
Try to see if
Because the loss, yeah. So I felt comfortable, guys, because of the basically, right? We were below the ORB. You got a bearish EMA cross. You got a crazy looking 5-minute candle that crashed through all the EMAs, chat. right? And then once I saw this candle, guys, and I saw that the previous 5-minute candle was not able to put in a high above the previous candle's high, and it respected the ORB, guys, and yeah, I was targeting lows. So drop a W in the chat, guys, if you took that trade. So we just out here trying to make a little money. Was able to recover there. So let's go. So yeah, I don't obviously for me at this point, guys, we're bearish. The 1 hour candle looks crazy, guys. So I'm gonna let this 1 hour candle close out. We got about a minute and 5 seconds.
I didn't mean to do that. Damn.
And then you got the news candle, right? In the next 56 seconds, you got a 5-minute news candle.
I did not hit reset.
Guys, like this is 5 minutes. You got existing wholesale at 10 o'clock. So we'll let that come out, and then we'll see what happens. Let's go.
We got an hour. 30 seconds left on this hourly here.
Good, my brother. Oh yeah, guys. Once I saw that bearish EMA cross and I saw the momentum to the downside, yeah, I'm gonna.
So yeah, man. Caught both of these shorts. It's just we just got. Let me see.
It went green, and then they flushed it to the downside. So there's nothing right now saying to go long, guys, in my opinion, right? All right, here's the news candle. So I'm gonna let this candle play out, guys. I have zero interest in trading this candle, right? Because it's a news release candle. A lot of times you get moves in either direction. So I'm gonna let this play out. So keep in mind, 25,058, guys, is yesterday's daily candle's low. So that low, if pricing the momentum, we're gonna move. We're gonna put in lower highs and lower lows on the way to the downside, right? If price is gonna be a trending day. So that level, 25,058, based on how I trade, could be in play today. So I'm gonna be patient, guys. I'm gonna let this 5-minute candle do its thing, and we'll see what happens, right? I'm not gonna rush into this. So I caught 70 points to the downside. Nice. Let's go. Hey, D Money, I only trade ICT concepts, but I always tap into your show because I love how you respect everyone. Much love, my guy. Hey, the new TLR, I appreciate that, man. Let's go. So how many points did you guys grab on the short, guys? How many points did you pick up? Just curious. Saw a lot of W's in the chat. $25, $59, $47. Nice. Let's go. 60 plus 70. Ah, man. Hey.
Okay. So that's probably over with now.
Chopped up on that first trade, and that's what I was saying, right? And that I had some low expectations kind of coming into today because of the news released tomorrow, guys. So, hey, D Money, I like watching you because you keep my emotions in check. Let's go. Look at the yoke. I know. Yeah, great, guys. Look at the reaction here. This is why I didn't want to trade this news candle, right? Because I can guarantee you guys, there was somebody that was still holding that short going into the news release, which is risky. And you had all right. If you played that drop, guys, right? You're like, hey, you know what? I want to get short below 25,186. And okay, you were feeling good.
It's like, what the fuck? That's it.
Guys, so you literally got stopped out. There's no way that there's more likely you got stopped. This see how that candle's gonna shape up, right? So do me a solid if you haven't already, guys. Hit the like button. Looks like we're at 1,700 likes. We're trying to keep this streak alive. We've had over 2,500 likes for weeks on weeks on weeks. Likes on likes on likes. So, but hey, guys, just keeping it real, right? You guys saw that first trade. It went green to red, green to red, green to red, and it's not over until it's over, right? You guys, and I think that's a good example, guys, right? Every trade's not going to work. I mean, you guys kind of saw, I shifted, I mapped out the 15 minutes.
Check the 5-minute out real quick.
And then that was the level, guys, that obviously is heavier than the 5-minute opening range, right? So, yeah, we had a sell-off. So now, got to be patient here and see how price reacts down here. So because the 1-hour candle, previous 1-hour candle, super bearish, guys. But when you look to the left on the 1-hour chart, we're at the bottom of the range. Or at least close to it, right? We're getting close to the bottom of the range where we've had bullish reactions back to opposite direction. So this could get a little hairy real quick here. So if I map out, just so for a visual, where I'm like referring to, guys. So for sure, the last time we were here, we had a bullish reaction back to opposite direction. So this level needs to be, in my opinion, in your mind, right? Because the last time we basically dropped, guys, to 25,141, we had a bullish reaction back to opposite direction. Previous 1-hour candle is super bearish, guys. This is the open of the candle, right? It's only been open for a little bit less than 6 minutes. So I need to be patient here and see if the momentum is going to step back into the market to the downside, right? Or if they're going to yoke this back and do a V-shaped recovery, pop us right back inside of the opening range. So I'm like waiting here to see. Looking for clues, guys. Right? Looking for some clues here. Bullish engulfing candles down here, right? Double bottoms down here, etc. Right? For signs of a possible reversal or bearish engulfing candles, guys. Lower highs, as an example, exhaustion wicks, all of that stuff, right? So I gotta be patient here, guys. Gotta be patient. Because if you didn't catch the sell-off and you're trying to short down here, well, price already had from the high 200 point sell-off, guys, right? And as I say that, we're pushing back to the upside. We're up, right? This candle's already had a 30-point pop to the upside. DSR 352, Craig Crable, Ray Ray. Let's go. Yeah, so look at this reaction, guys. Right? Look at this reaction back up so far. This is why you know it pays you to wait. We just had a 43-point pop right back up. So if you're trying to short the break, if you're trying to short down here, guys, you're trying to look for a breakout to the downside continuation. It's a little risky, right? I would love to see us maybe push back to the EMA and then reject the EMA, guys. So 25,295, we rejected with a nice bearish momentum candle, and then we're targeting new lows as an example, right? The shorts are sweating right now, exactly. And I've been that guy, chat. Price has been choppy. It was choppy at the open. Got chopped out, right? Saw the momentum shift to the downside. Join the party to the downside, guys. Now, since we've dropped over 200 points, I'm just waiting for an indication that bears are stepping back into the market, guys, right? That's basically what I'm looking for. Like, if we're going to drop lower, I need to see bears convince them to step back into the market. What does that look like? It looks like lower highs. It looks like bearish engulfing candles. Right? So lower highs and lower lows, guys. Past my my first eval thanks to your teaching. Bless you, be money. Hey, Roger. Hey, right. Hey, thanks for the $20 tip. I appreciate that. But you didn't have to tip for that, man. To be honest, so you did all the work. You hit buy or sell, not me. But I appreciate it. Cuts the EMAs and then double top. Yeah, that could be. But see how we're getting the reaction right now, guys. See how you're getting a lower. You got a lower high put in compared to the previous candle. 5-minute chart, and you're getting the sell off. So the bulls are not. Yeah, the bulls are not winning the battle.
I don't know, bro. I don't know why I didn't take that.
This candle's low, so that area could be at play, guys. We got I mean, that previous 1 hour candle, guys, is super bearish. I mean, that could be enough to take us down to 25,058, to be honest. Gotta wait and see. If this level breaks, we can head down to 25,000. Yeah, I agree. That's my thought process, right? Like if we lose this gray box, guys, and keep in mind, chat, because I know there's people out there that are gonna, like, guys, the gray box is simply to help you see it better on the chart. I can erase the gray box.
Damn. I don't know why I didn't take that. Quick scalp there.
Basically, like, hey, we lose these lows. Could be more downside, guys. 25,058 or lower. 25,058, once again, that's yesterday's daily candles low, chat. That's how I got that low, right? That's not a made-up level. That's yesterday's daily candles low. So. And it looks like we're at 1,800 likes, guys. Do me a solid if you haven't already. Just kind of wait to see what happens to your price.
Do we get a move back up here? Last couple candles just been wicks on both sides.
I'm fishing with PW2. Let's go. Are you entering on a 1 hour or 5-minute chart? Yeah, I'm typically going to enter on a 5-minute chart, guys. Your stop loss has to be wide on the 1 hour unless you're getting in like close to a previous candle's high as an example, and you can kind of measure your stop. Right? All right, so right now, I mean, you got more rejection, chat. More rejection. So, but these wicks, so it's kind of it's not clean, but so far we're not able to put in a higher high. See how we're kind of building out here? You got a high up here, lower high, lower high, lower high. This candle right here so far, guys, lower high. So if you short right here as an example, right? My stop, guys, would have to be 241. I don't really give it that much room, right?
213.
Stop would be 50 points, guys. Have to put it below, or you can put it below the current candle's high. You could do that, right? This current candle that we're in, guys, you could do that, but that's a little bit more riskier, right? Because it's like you're giving yourself basically to 218, and there's a snap of it, right? So you would have got stopped. All right, so the low here, 25,178. All right, we gotta. It's gonna be curious to see how this candle forms, guys. You got almost an equal low here for me on. You look to the left here with this candle and the current candle that we're in, guys. You got almost like an equal low. 25,178.25, and then the current candle, guys, 25,178.50. So that's pretty close to being an equal low. A lot of times when that happens, you get a pop the opposite direction, right? Meaning to the upside. Maybe targeting 276. kind of keep in mind, guys, that they equal low sometimes is the reversal area, right? And you get a pop, right? A lot of times 30, 40, 50 points to the upside, guys. So I'm going to try it, guys. I'm trying to equal low trade. Got to be a little strategic here, though. I'm not going to give it a lot of room. Just looking for a quick pop up here to maybe 239. See if we can pop that high, guys. Entry was 206. Not going to give this a lot of room, chat, but I saw the equal low, so, hey, that's my setup, guys. Got to take it, right? There's over 10 points. Let's go, baby. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Let's go. That's 15 points. Let's go. NQ, I love you. NQ, I love you. All right. We'll take that up, guys. We'll take the W. Here, but I'm basically I just played into the thought process, right? It was up about 15 points. Keep an eye on that candle, though, guys, right? Because that's, in my opinion, that's an equal low. And a lot of times you're going to push. I wanted that 240 level. Took a little time, guys, and you're probably going to get it now, right? You just got up to 240. Yeah, actually hit 240. So, nice trade, D-Money, 20 points. Let's go. Yeah, guys. So that's a nice little setup that I've been noticing on NQ, guys. After you get like a move in one direction, when you start seeing these candles, chat, these candles with small bodies, right? The momentum is starting to shift the opposite direction, right? Because like, why is the candle body so small on these last two candles, right? These bearish candles down here. And then you start looking at the lows, and I'm like, well, wait a second.
Damn, bro, this is the hardest part, bro. This is the hardest part right here.
That trade. We're out here trying to make a little money. Let's go. So, it's not how you start, guys. It's how you finish. And it's interesting that we're not right. We're kind of doing. Are we in the midst of a V-shaped recovery here? That's what that gray box is. Somebody wants to know what the gray box is. The gray box is basically a support area on the higher time frame, guys. Through the spot.
Hello.
Oh man, somebody said I'm done for today. Thanks, D-Money. Hit the consistency rule. Let's go. Oh man. Yeah, so that's what the box is, guys. The box is the higher time frame. All right, so this is your 1 hour chart. Look to the left here, guys. That's the support area on the 1 hour time frame, guys. Right. Last time we were in this area, which was yesterday around noon time, we had a bullish reaction back to opposite direction. I keep missing the trades. I'm being too patient. Yeah, I mean, that would be a problem. Oh man. But guys, either way, right? I mean, today is we got CPI tomorrow, guys. Gotta let price now kind of figure out where they want to take it, and then we'll see what we can get. good job, D-Money. How's your account looking now? Yeah, I'm in the green. Never fear. The green is here. So, yeah, guys. Basically, and we'll kind of see how this shapes up here. But somebody said no follow through. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, you're not. That's why I'm not getting married to an idea right now, guys. Right? Keep in mind, right? We saw equal low down here, guys. Where the 2 arrows are at. They're pretty close to being an equal low. You had a low at 25,178.25, and then you had the low of that candle that I took the long on at 25,178.50, guys, right? So once I saw that, I entered for long, trying to get a pop of the previous candle's high at 25,240, and my stop was obviously going to be back below the low of the candle, right? Because if it took out the low, guys, that 25,178.50, then that equal low theory is invalid, right? So you have a invalidation point when you're taking those trades based on how I traded, right? We're getting some trades now.
Order filled.
So yeah, not much to do right here, guys. Right. So if you're looking for, and what I mean by that, we had close to equal lows. We had a pump to the upside. We had a high that was put in right higher than the previous, actually 2 candles on the top of the chart. A higher low as well. So you will want to see like basically the same pattern, right? Look at the low, guys. Previous candle 25,201.50. The low of this candle 25,202.50, right? So not quite as close as the previous equal low setup, but if you're a bull, yeah, you want to see expansion here up to the EMA 267. And basically not get back below 25,201. So, but we are kind of like stuck in a little range here. We got some time on the 30-minute chart. Right now it's bullish. You got about 8 minutes and 53 seconds left. And we'll kind of see what happens. Short till age or low. Yeah, so yeah, I mean that could be a play. So basically, all right, this is how I look at it, guys, and I talk about this a lot, right? EW talks about this as well. So this consolidation, like little consolidation range that we're in right now, like that's not great if you're bearish, to be honest, right? Because it's like, why can't we just continue lower and flush to the downside? Like, what's the issue here? However, the overall trend right now is down, guys, right? Make no mistake about it. And this one green candle right here could have just been basically a retracement close to the EMA, and if we get more selling pressure, that steps in. So I would say basically a break below 170, guys, a lot more selling pressure is probably going to step into the market. That's how it happens for you, right? If we put in a new low below 25,000, like 169, guys, then I would say that yes, the downtrend is starting again, right? But the longer we kind of hang out down here, guys, and we respect this low at 25,169, that's not
Order
great for
filled.
bears, to be honest, because we're building up, in my opinion, energy to pop higher. Look at this pop to the upside, guys.
Okay.
There's a 67-point pop to the upside, as I'm speaking that, right? So this is what you want to see if you're bullish.
Order filled.
You want to see bulls step back in and take price opposite direction. Somebody said we got 55,000 people watching. Yeah, we got 5,500 guys tuned into the show. We were over 6,000 at peak. So Looks like we got 2,000 likes, guys. Do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button. Trying to get to 2,500 likes. We've had that streak going for weeks on weeks on weeks. So, took 3 trades. 1 losing trade on the basically a chop fest. I was up like 11 points. Kept going back green to red, green to red. Finally flushed to the downside. Closed that trade out. And then took a short to join the momentum to the downside, guys. And took a long on an equal low, basically, on a positive chart, right? So far. So, yeah, just kind of watching to see if we get some momentum here to kind of step back into the market. Right now, we're kind of stuck in a range. Getting these pops to the upside. We just had a crazy pop, guys. If you were trying to short, so this is what I'm saying, chat, right? If you just got short on that previous 5-minute candle because it closed bearish and it put in a lower low in this current candle, guys, you just got stopped out, right? Because that was literally to the upside. That was a 66-point pop, guys. So it's hard to believe that you had a 66-point stop loss, right? Maybe you did, but so what are you looking for now before you go long? You need to see, like, basically, I mean, to be honest, I would love to see us back above the 14 EMA, guys. 25,264. I mean, because other than that, you know, it's the price action right now. You need to make a decision, right? Because you had the previous 5-minute candle, guys. Make no mistake about it. It is a bullish engulfing candle.
Order filled.
But it did not close above the 14. So you can play this 1 or 2 ways, guys. You can play a probability game and be like, hey, you know what? You just had a lot of selling pressure to the downside of 200 points. Starting to V-shape recovery. If you look at the 1-hour chart, you got to keep an eye on the 1-hour chart, guys. It is bullish so far. So you can be targeting this little range up here. Target. $25,000, like 290. But we're ranging, guys. See how we're stuck in this little small range right now. So there's nothing for me to do right now, guys. I don't have a trade set up right now because price is basically every drop is getting bought back up. Every pop is getting sold back down so far. Now you can say that, hey, you know what? I'm gonna buy the bottom of the range and I'm gonna sell the top of the range. You can trade that, right? And basically, so if that's the case, guys, my stop
Order filled.
My stop would have to be 194. And I'm trying to get riding the momentum up to 260 area. Stop at 194. I'm planning to the thought process that we're gonna put in higher lows on the way to the upside. Right? You got lows,
210.
higher low, right? And then you pop this 14 EMA and you head back inside the open range at 300. As an example, right? So yeah, I would be more long bias right here, guys, than short bias right now, right? Because the longer we kind of hang out down here, in my opinion, that's not great for bears, guys. Right? I mean, that's how I trade. Not trying to pick a bottom at all, guys. I'm just basically saying, like, the longer we range, that's not great for bears because we've already had a 200+ point drop to the downside. So could be ready to pop the thing back to the upside, guys. Go back up and challenge the 14 EMA, 25,261. And then if we can get past there, we're headed up to the 50 EMA at 25,316. So I'm gonna try along here, guys. Trying to play into that thought process that we at least get back to 274. Entry was 237. See if we can get up there, guys. All right, there's right at 10 points. So I want to pop here. Don't want hesitation, guys. It wouldn't be great, right? Yeah, we kind of stall out a little bit. 1029. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here, right?
Order filled.
Yep.
So no continuation, guys.
Just I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. Like, why do I not get no fucking movement?
15-minute candle, guys. That previous 15-minute candle. So, but if over here, then
Shit, terrible.
is basically pop these highs and head to the upside, right? But we could be rolling here back to the downside.
Order filled.
We're slowly grinding, guys. That's what I see right now, right? There you go. All right, so let's see if we can get a pop here up to at least
41.
74 area, guys. There's 10 points. Can we get follow through here? Let's go, baby! Come on, man. Come on, guys. All right, there's 251.
Order filled.
Oh, man, you gotta love it.
I can't get nothing.
It's struggling, it's trying, but that 15-minute candle looks extremely bullish in my opinion, but you know, you just need to follow from there. And it's kind of struggling, right? So I think I was up like 15 points. And kind of stalling out, guys. Right? We are stalling out again. So this is one of those days, guys, you take your 10 points, it looks like, and you run for the hills, guys, right? For trading, because there's no ball. Somebody said it was a risky trade. Not necessarily. So I'll take that off. If you took the W, guys, because like right now, right, we're rejecting this. We're actually rejecting the 14 EMA on the top of the chart. We can't get above it, guys. But we are attempting to put in so far
Order filled.
higher lows, right? Now this candle could flush the previous candle low, and then we're just consolidating again, right? But if we're ranging, guys, you buy the bottom of the range, you sell the top of the range. That's it. So I think the trade was up, moving over 10 points, and you're getting a sell back down, right? So, all right, so now you might get some continuation here. For more lows. So we'll see, right? Couldn't get the push to the upside, guys. Like
Low is 170.
points. Had won the second trade, won the third trade. This trade I was up again. 10 points, 11 points, and you got to pull back. So it's one of those days. Thinking long, stop, John. Hey, John. If you're the expert, why are you here? Right? So if John, make no mistake, John 92. So if you feel that you can trade better man by all means, I mean, you don't have to tune into the street game. Right? So because to be honest, I could have took both of those trades that I lost on, guys. I could have took the W, right? I could have took the 10 points. So I'm not sure what you what else you want, right? Not every trade's gonna work. Sometimes you don't get the ball. Right? So it's choppy price action, right? So that's just what it is. So it's always funny, guys, right? When you get a trade that you're technically you're green in and it goes to red, somebody's waiting to say that I told you so, right? He talks about that all the time. All right, so we rejected, guys. We rejected. We finally put in a new low. Pretty strong momentum candle. Oh man. What was that? Yeah, I mean, and you're entitled to your opinion, man. Don't get me wrong, but it's just I'm not gonna lose any sleep over the comment, but it's just basically you're entitled to your opinion, man. If I took the 10-point winner, you would. But see, that's the thing, though. If I took the 10-point winner, you would have been quiet. You basically could tell
Order
me,
filled.
yeah, yeah. So.
Okay, finally done with that, man. I think we're gonna be done on the day. Up 577 on the day here. Took a nice little trade there. I took 2 longs today. I took 2 longs today. So I don't know why I took them longs. Definitely should have just been waiting for shorts here on this consolidation area. It's just I honestly really do have a hard time kind of getting in this move here. I don't know where to get in at.
To the downside, right? Unless they're gonna chop this thing around. I would say that, yeah. We're gonna flush 142, maybe head to 100 level, guys. Oh man, gotta love the chat.
211.
Don't follow through, guys, on a long rejection of the EMA. Look for a flush of 142, guys. And I took that short. So kind of said, look for the low to be taken, right, to the downside. 138 level. maybe even lower, guys. Maybe even 100. But I was careful here. You might get a flush.
Like, I don't understand,
There's 30 points.
like I'm doing something fucking wrong here. Because I'm fighting to get in this trade, it's dipping, and then when I get out, it just dips so freely. Even with the first trade right here, I get chopped up slightly with these wicks. It definitely wasn't as bad as this one. It wasn't as long, but I get chopped up with these wicks. I aim for this wick low, and then it just goes a whole nother candle, and then the same thing with this. It goes actually couple two candles, 3 candles, and then it consolidates again. And I'm getting fucked up in this area. I'm getting fucked up in this area when I need to just be catching this fucking candle. And I don't know how to do that. I have no idea how to do that shit, bro.
Could be headed to a screen near you. And then if the momentum continues, guys, 25,058.
That was a nice rejection there.
Hey, let's go. Oprah trades, let's go. Yeah, guys. Like I'm not the streamer guy that's gonna.
So yeah, chat, we gonna be done today. Just gonna call it. Try to get in them
You're saying you're gonna say the dumb trade. Like that's a little aggressive there. Like right.
try to get into
You don't have to agree with the setup, guys. That's fine, right? But like I said, I mean, if I close the trade out for a W, nothing would have been said. So it just kind of like, 2 trades today, I got chopped, guys. I mean, that's basically what it is, right? I was green on both of the trades that I lost on today. They both were green, held it for more, and it reversed. I mean, that's basically right. So now, yeah, we broke out below that range, guys. I said keep an eye out for 25,100 level, because there's nothing at this point, in my opinion, there's nothing holding us back, because we just snapped the previous low that was kind of sitting there as support, guys. Just snapped through it, right?
Yeah, now we pretty much have to wait for another setup here, and as you can see, I'm just not good with catching the next one without taking a whole lot of fucking L's first. Like, before we caught that trade at 1032, which was this candle, we tried 1030, we tried 1026. 1030, 1026. We tried 1023. We tried 1019. We tried 953. Oh, so this was over here. That one actually was a good one. 953. Yeah, that was actually a good trade. So 953. So like I said, we tried 919, 923, 926, 930. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck is that? That's what I'm talking about. 923 was right here. Caught this candle wick. I don't know where my stop was. Stop was 230. So I got a little bit of bread on this one. I pretty much did. That was a break even. I got in at 234. 1023. 234. Probably could have kept that one, maybe. I was above the EMA here, so that wasn't really the best information. 1026 at 229. 229. So that was a good one too. 226, 229. That was a good one. Just got faked out here, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, where? So I guess out of all that.
Streamer that's gonna, you guys know that, rock out with D Money guys, and it sounds like John rocks out with D Money too. So I don't know. Maybe you didn't have a morning coffee this morning, but
I don't know, man, but I get fucked up in these areas.
and to be honest,
I took this one. That was about 40 some points right there. 953 to 956. So that was a good one. Look at that wick.
consolidation range.
Get in on that wick, hold that wick at the top, and then you can just hold it.
Now, this candle right here, guys, make no mistake about it. And I said that, right? This candle right here, this 1030 candle, guys, was the convincing candle that bears were back in control because that was a bearish engulfing candle, guys, right off the EMA.
So,
So
yeah, chat.
and went short buying. That's all.
But we did feel confident about our last one. After this consolidation, we got the break here. We got the break of that. We got EMA hold here. Like, we got to take that. And we end up making 830 on that trade there. And all we did was take out this low. We didn't even catch none of these other two candles. I got to figure that shit out, man. I don't know. But yeah, chat, we gone, bro. I got to use the bathroom. GG's. Yep.